What's up, guys? Josh for JTM Racing. Today we're going to be putting a custom dash mat in the Camaro. It's going to be pretty sick. It's a sick ass dash mat. It's actually got a custom embroidery on it. So let's check it out real quick. So the brand is DashMat. That'd be like the most legit company to go through to me. Sometimes they're perfect cut, sometimes they're not. But actually, Willie got me this when I first bought the car. I had it on for a little while, and to me it didn't fit that great. But I didn't really take my time to try to make it fit. I didn't even put the Velcro in or anything. I just kind of threw it in there to see what it looked like. But it says JTM Racing right there. It's alright. I don't know. Over here looks a little funny, but it's pretty sick too. Got the cursive. It's in black. So this is actually one of the higher, I don't know, brand or not brand model. Like they have different type of materials, and I believe I got the velour or microfiber, maybe. I can't really remember, but yeah, so I think we picked it up for like 80 bucks, 90 bucks, something like that. Can't remember. Willie bought it. But I'm going to show you how to put it in now. It's pretty easy. I'm going to use soapy water to clean the dash off. It has just Dawn in it. You want to get any of the oils or residues off of the dash. And I got some alcohol wipes. Now I do have more than that just in case. But pretty much what I would be using that for is to clean up the areas where I'm putting the Velcro. Now there's 3 strips of Velcro this thing comes with. Right there. So pretty much wipe down the exact area I'm going to be using for the Velcro, and then, you know, to make sure there's nothing that can make the Velcro not stick. So let's check it out. Alright, so here's the dash in the Camaro. Now it's a little dirty, definitely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a microfiber that's got it wet, wrung it out so it's damp. I'm going to clean the top of the dash, then I'm going to take that soapy water, spray it down, just so it's like a little bit of a detergent to pull some of the oils and greases off. Now you don't have to worry about the speakers with the cover, because the speaker actually gets protected by it and the sound goes right through it. There is an auto light sensor up there that's already pre-cutted out. And they say you can just cut it with scissors if you want. Like if you wanted to trim it at all because it's not fitting right, you can trim it with scissors. Now, I don't know how much I want to do that, because I feel like it might look a little cheesy, not being, you know, actually like sewed back in on the edging. But what we'll do is wipe this dash down with the soapy water and this wet microfiber, and we'll come back. Alright, so I know it's hard to tell, but I got it pretty clean. I even wiped in or wiped off the inside of my windshield while I was at it. I mean, there's bugs on the outside because I haven't washed it since I've been back from Vegas. But dash, I would say just wipe it really good. Be anal about it. Get in all the creases and crevices. Might as well make it look really clean before you put the cover on. I even cleaned the vent in the speaker and, you know, these little vents. Now what I'm going to do next is pick the spots that I'm probably going to put Velcro. Now, I'm going to take an alcohol wipe. You want to test the area first, because some plastics and stuff, they'll dull out. So test an area where you can't really see it, maybe in like the back corner or something on the side, and see what it does to your plastic. I should be fine, but I'm going to even do it myself and test it. But probably where I'm going to be putting these strips mainly, I'll probably put like a couple over the gauges here. Maybe a long strip up front, and maybe a couple on the sides, and that's it. I'm not putting any far back over here. I'm going to try to tuck the dash mat in between the glass and the dash as much as I can, which you can use like a ruler or any flat edge thing. And the reason why it's really thick back there, the dash mat itself, so I honestly think it needs to be trimmed to clear this sensor, but we're just going to put it in. If I have to get it trimmed later by like an upholstery company, or have someone, you know, with like a I don't know, a sew machine, then I'll trim it and sew it back together. But right now we're just gonna get it in here so the dash can start being protected from the UVs. Mostly because we live in Arizona. So let's get to it. So that Velcro came in 3 big strips. Of course you're gonna trim it down with a pair of scissors. Put a strip right there, a couple strips right above the cluster, 3 strips across the dash, or 4 I mean, and then 1 in that corner. So seem to be sticking pretty well. They'll probably stick better the longer they're in the heat. Now we're gonna just try to put the cover on and see what it looks like. Alright guys, look. It's done, it's in. It's looking fresh. Got it to fit pretty nice actually. Had to change a couple spots where the Velcro went. The Velcro was actually going over this little crease right here, and you could see it. So I put all 3 strips of Velcro under this main piece and then 1 strip under the airbag piece. Had to mess with it for a while. It was kind of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. Velcro kept coming off, stuff like that, so it wasn't sticking too well. Hopefully from it sitting in the sun, maybe that Velcro will get a little tackier and it'll stay on there a little bit better. I'm not planning on removing the dash mat anytime soon, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, it came out clean. So after it sits in the sun a little bit too, start to settle a little better. I tucked the back of it with actually a spatula. Got it to fit pretty nicely, tucked it in between the windshield and the dash itself. It actually looks really good. I got it in a lot cleaner than I did the first time. But there's a 2-year warranty on that mat through DashMat. DashMat would be your main company, honestly. If I was gonna go with someone, go with them. I've went with them like 3-4 times, and I'm always happy. So JTM Racing logo looks dope. But it fits pretty nice. You know, there's a couple spots that need to settle, like this. You know, it's kind of bowing, but as soon as it gets hot and it starts to form, it'll be fine. Mostly how hot it is out here. And it's a good dash protector, you know. Dash protects it from the UVs, cracking, anything like that. So that's done. Next for the Camaro, probably going to do a full like clay bar, polish, wax, and a paint sealant on it. Just a couple little dull spots on it. You know, whoever had it before me didn't really take care of it. So definitely got to get that done. There's a couple little paint chips here and there, like on the front, on the doors and stuff, because it had all this touch-up paint on it, which I'm still pulling some off. I'll make a video about that. But of course, they need to be touched up correctly. You know, a little wet sand, a little touch up and a little wet sand, and then blend it in with a nice little buff. So maybe I'll get it buffed after I do that. Maybe I'll get cracking on that shit. But and then I need to get some PDR on it. So if anyone in Phoenix or Arizona in general has a PDR company and they're good and they're legit at doing it and they can like work out some dents, which mine aren't even that bad, but you know, just I want someone that's good, comment my video, whatever, hit me up, let's get something going. I'll even, you know, shout you out on my channel, whatever, you know. But like, I have a dent like this on the door right in the middle of the crease. I'm a little scared to mess with that. Thinking about getting a PDR kit myself. There's a couple little dings, like one on the fender here, one on the fender in the back. I think I could handle those myself. But that one on the door I'm a little worried about. There's a couple little bit just right on creases, man, and it's kind of a pain. But I don't know if you guys saw the other video, but where that thing flew off the semi-truck and hit the side of this. This needs to be all buffed out. There's a couple little chips right here. Need to sand those, touch them up, wet sand them, blend it in. There's a little tiny little crease right here, a little dent. See if I can maybe get that out on PDR. You know, a lot of this stuff ain't crazy, but I want to get it done because it bothers the shit out of me. The only dent that happened from me was that one on the side, and it wasn't even really my fault. Something flew off a semi-truck and I couldn't dodge it, so it's kind of garbage. But yeah, DashMat's done. Sick. Those are some future plans for this, and probably an intake. That I would let you know. Picked up a stand-up jet ski. It's an 83 Kawasaki 550. Pretty tricked actually. It looks old, a little beat up. Got it for $500 with the trailer. Motor's built. Has headwork done to it. It's a reed motor. Piped. Aftermarket water box. Aftermarket carb. Aftermarket ignition system. Just needs a battery and a carb rebuilt. Got the carb kit. Just got to do that. I know this ain't car related, but thought I would share. You know, of course it's mounted up to the Durango. Got to get new grips. I'm gonna do a buff. Kind of did some flitz polish right here. You notice it's a little darker, a little shinier. Probably gonna do the whole thing. Just try to make it look the best I can, and probably put like a pretty tricked out like decal sticker, you know, kit on it. Pull all this crap off. But yeah, that thing's sick. That's it for today. So, you know, I'm serious. You guys need to pick up dash mats from DashMat. Legit, protects your dash. Definitely worth it. Alright guys, have a good one. Subscribe to my channel. Like my videos. Comment me. Hit me up, man. Peace, guys.